Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but as we are moving into spring and the days are becoming brighter and longer, I thought it would be the perfect time to show my current favourites as we go into spring and summer. From jewellery to hair care to food to books, I'm literally going to show you guys everything that I've been loving lately and incorporating into my everyday routine. So starting off strong, I thought I'd share with you guys my current favourite jewellery company and some of their pieces which I've just been loving at the moment. So this company is called Linjer. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but they are a Norwegian jewellery brand who produce the most gorgeous jewellery pieces. They are simple, minimalistic. They make luxury quality jewellery at a fair price, and they're all about sustainability. Everything is made with 100% recycled gold and silver. So they come in this super cute box with a little bow on top. How sweet is that? And then it comes with a little card that basically tells you their origin and a little bit more about the company. And then this is one thing that absolutely stood out to me, because one thing about me is I lose so many of my jewellery pieces. I have a jewellery box that I store everything in, but I still seem to lose all my earrings and my rings. So these individual little pouches for them to go in, I just think so clean, so sleek, and just really useful if you're going away, going on holiday, or if you're just like me and you lose everything. So I got 3 pieces. I got 2 rings and 1 pair of earrings. If you know me and if you've watched any of my past YouTube videos, then you'll probably know that throughout my whole life I've been a silver girl and I haven't really worn gold jewellery that much. But in the last 6 months or so, I've been loving gold, and I don't know what it is. I just kind of want to fill my whole jewellery stack with gold now. So all of these pieces are gold, and they're actually gold vermeil, which is essentially a silver sterling base, but they're plated with a super thick layer of 22 karat gold, which basically means that they outlast regular gold plated jewellery and they're a lot more affordable than buying solid gold. However, they also do solid gold if that's what you're interested and if you have a bit more of a budget. So this first piece I have is called the Nicer Wavy Ring. I instantly saw this and I knew that I needed it. It is so unique and it's got this little wave to it. It looks sculptural but also minimal at the same time, and it's just so aesthetic, you guys. Like, hello? That is so cute. It's so dainty and simple, but it immediately stands out and it catches the sun beautifully. It just looks so elegant. I am in love. Also guys, my pieces also came with this cute little dust bag. Again, as I said, I lose everything, so putting all of these in one dust bag is a game changer. And the little message, stay golden, is so sweet as well. Okay, the next piece is called the Freya leaf ring, again in gold vermeil. I said how the other one catches the sun, but guys, this is another level. The detailing is so fine. I don't even know if it justifies it on camera, but it literally looks as if it's been carved and sculpted. It is beautiful. Again, it's delicate and subtle, but also stands out. And what I love about how minimal the Linjer designs are is that you can stack the rings and just make them even more beautiful. So these 2 rings are going to be stacked like this on my fingers for every single holiday I go to this summer, because they just add so much to the outfit without overdoing it. Okay, the next things that I actually got were earrings. So these have quickly become my favourite everyday earrings. They're birthstone earrings. So my birthday's October, so these are the October birthstone huggies. And for October, they're in opal. I am such a sentimental person, and as soon as I saw these, I knew I had to have them. I also pretty much only wear hoops in my ears. Again, they're in gold vermeil. And honestly, they just add such a meaningful touch knowing that it's your birthstone. The opal ones have kind of a bluey greeny tint to them. They are absolutely gorgeous. This is what they look like in. The size is just perfect. And I didn't actually know this before, but opal is linked with love, creativity and good energy, which is just such a cute little detail. Getting anyone some jewellery with their birthstone is just such a sweet present idea for birthdays or Mother's Day. They honestly make great gifts for your loved ones. So they are my current favourites for jewellery at the moment. If you're interested in Linjer and you want to check them out, I do have a special offer for all of you. All you have to do is use my code Scarlet_Rose. I will put it up on the screen for you, and I have attached the link to their website in the description if you wanted to have a look and treat yourself or your loved ones. Okay, moving on. As you know, I am an avid reader and I'm always looking for books to get into, but specifically series, because I love a good series, and when you get stuck in, you can't put the books down. And I was recently recommended The Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh. If you're a reader like me and you haven't heard of The Boys of Tommen series, where have you been? This series has literally gone viral on TikTok in the last couple of years, and I've just never really gotten around to reading them, primarily because, as you can tell, they are lengthy books. The first book is literally over 800 pages. So honestly, I always thought that they were going to be quite a slow read and I wouldn't really get into them and it would just take a long time. But you guys, I finished the first book, which is Binding 13, in, I honestly think, 3 days. I just couldn't put it down. I'm currently on the 4th book, which is Redeeming 6, and I'm just obsessed. The first book was lended to me by my friend, and then I purchased the second one. And the other ones I've been reading on my Kindle, because there are 7 books and I just won't have the room to put them on my book cart. But I just wasn't expecting to love the series this much. And I think it's because you get so attached to the characters. It is quite an emotional and dark series, so just a little warning before you delve into it. And I do feel like each book gets deeper and more intense, but it definitely does have its softer moments. And I love books that generally become a part of your routine. Like, I finish one and I instantly buy the next one. The books basically follow a group of Irish teens at Tommen College, and it explores their friendships and their relationships. And what I love about it is each book zooms into a different couple in the group, so you kind of get attached to each person. So if you enjoy reading emotional and character driven books, and if you love a good bingeable series, then I definitely recommend the Boys of Tommen series. Okay, so moving on to everything beauty, another favourite of mine this month has been the GHD hot brush. It's actually called the GHD Rise Volumizing Hot Brush, and I've been using this every time I get ready. For the last like 3 years, I have been religiously using the Dyson Airwrap, but the bouncy blow dry attachment. And that is great if you do want a really big bouncy blowout, but sometimes I do like to have a little curl, have a bit of volume, but also having it straight and minimising the frizz. I feel like this gives the effortless look without having to do a full-on blow dry. As you can see, it gives a little bit of curl and bounce, but still looking quite natural. And it's so quick. It literally takes me like 5 minutes to do my whole head. So I definitely recommend this if you like your hair to have a little bit of curl and bounce, but you don't want to go the whole effort of doing a full-on blow dry. Okay, so moving on, we have my favourite scent at the moment. This is the Soft Gardenia Vanilla and Sandalwood perfume from M&S. In the last couple of weeks, this has been a staple scent, and especially when it comes to summer, I'm honestly going to be using it every day. It's got like a fresh floral and like a warm vanilla mixed together. It's just a perfect balance. It's not too heavy and overpowering, and it lasts so long. This is the 30ml one, and it was only £7, which I think is such a good deal considering how long it actually lasts. They have loads of these type of perfumes, so I'm definitely gonna have a little look and see what other ones I can find, because the smell is just divine and it's just so cheap. Okay, moving on. The next thing that I have been absolutely obsessed with, and you guys know if you've watched any of my last couple vlogs, are the Celsius drinks. I heard everyone talking about them, especially like the gym community, for so long, and one, I didn't really get the hype, and two, I could never really get my hands on them anyway. But the other day I stumbled into my local supermarket and I found one and I had to try it, and I've been taking one to every single gym session since. They give you such a good energy boost without feeling heavy like a lot of the energy drinks do. I don't really like Monster and Red Bull for that reason, and they taste absolutely delicious at the same time. I've tried pretty much all of them, but my current favourite is the Cosmic one. I think it's sparkling fruit punch flavoured. It's obviously got caffeine in, but it's sugar free, and I always take it to the gym, especially on heavy lifting days such as legs and glutes, where I always fatigue. I have felt such a huge difference since taking them. It just puts me in the best mood for my workout, and I've also gotten Ben on them as well. I think you can get them in like the 6-pack in Sainsbury's, but I've been buying them off TikTok Shop at the moment because they are way cheaper on there, and they also have like a wider variety of flavours. And my last favourite thing that I have had every single day for the last month or so is my yogurt bowls. If you watched my last What I Eat in a Day, you would have seen my yogurt bowl that I had for dessert. And as I said, I have it every single day. It never gets old. I normally have it as a snack or a dessert. I usually make it with the Faye yogurt as kind of like a base. Then I add some frozen berries, some almonds, a big scoop of the crunchy almond butter by Meridan, I think that's how you say the brand, some dark chocolate, and then sometimes I put a scoop of protein powder in if I need to get in my protein for the day. It literally tastes like a healthy dessert. I mean, it is kind of healthy, like it is quite healthy, and it's also high protein. Adding the chocolate and the almond butter just adds a little bit of sweetness to it. Again, I've honestly gotten so many people on this little hype train at the moment. It's so simple, it literally takes me 5 minutes, but it's so delicious. I feel like I am such a creature of habit. Like the yogurt bowls and the porridge has been a staple for the last few months, and I don't see myself getting sick of them. So they are all of my current faves this season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check Linjer out. Their jewellery is just so gorgeous. As I said, their link will be in the description of this video, and I've also just put my code up there as well. It is Scarlet_Rose. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!